I don't really know what to expect from tonight. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen from this moment on, but hopefully we're going to watch a Rangers legend play in the 7th tier. Yeah, I'm hoping we see Kyle Lafferty in action. The last time I saw him was Larne v Linfield last season, and obviously he's joined Johnstone Burgh in the West of Scotland League 1st Division, but they are the away side tonight and we are in Shotts. And like so many other towns and villages all around the west of Scotland that we've seen football teams in, Shotts is an old mining village or town. This structure of all the tools was made in 2015 to depict the tools used by the iron workers and the miners of the times. The stadium here in Shotts does look incredible, so it's not all Kyle Lafferty related. The stadium we're actually going to have been meaning to come for a long time. It does look insane. I cannot wait to take you there. But yes, Johnstone Burgh, maybe a team that you haven't heard of before if you're from a little bit further afield than Scotland, but they do have some really big names playing for them. Yes, first up is Kyle Lafferty, and what a career he has had coming through at Burnley's youth system. He's played for some huge teams such as Rangers. He's played for Norwich. He's played for Palermo. He won the Scottish Championship just 2 seasons ago with Kilmarnock. He's scored goals pretty much everywhere he's been. He's won some huge trophies, and he's even played with the likes of Andrea Bellotti and Paulo Dybala. He has 89 caps for Northern Ireland and has scored 20 goals for his nation. Former Rangers, Dundee, Western Sydney Wanderers, Livingston, West Brom, Norwich and Dunfermline midfielder Graham Dorrans also currently plies his trade for Johnstone Burgh in the West of Scotland League 1st Division. He has 12 Scotland caps to his name. Not just these two, but Jason Naismith, formerly of St Mirren, Ross County, Peterborough, Hibs, Kilmarnock, Queen's Park and Cove also plays for Johnstone Burgh. Those 3 players that I've mentioned there have played for some massive teams, have played against some of the probably best players that we can remember from the past like 10, 15, 20 years. And it's amazing to see them playing in the 7th tier of Scottish football now.
That's an ice bath. So
yeah,
use that
okay.
as an ice bath.
Cool. How many of the players actually get in the ice bath there?
Many.
Not many.
Go up or no go up.
Same size. No washing.
I mentioned the other side, but
no washing machines in this one.
This one.
No, okay. But it's been here since
1950.
50.
This is the original building.
It would just be 55.
Yeah.
So what we're talking roughly 70 years old. This building here. Wow. Okay. Yeah. And it hasn't been touched. Yeah. Hasn't been touched much since. No. And still the same like ceilings and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
This all came down.
Right, okay.
All came down with a bus pipe in January time. It's still all up the stair. There's an old metal tank, 1,000 litre tank that burst up the stair, and the ceiling's still no fixing the toilet yet because we're waiting to try and get it done.
Just one of those things, isn't it?
They put 2 coffin tanks in and join them together.
And so Johnstone Burgh, the opposition today, they've got a few big names, haven't they?
Yeah.
Graham Dorrans, Kyle Lafferty. They'll be in here tonight.
They'll be in here.
Do you think they've had nicer changing rooms than this in their careers? But this, yeah, probably.
But this is
There's
not
been worse
bad
this season.
size compared to some of the ones that we go in.
Yeah, it's quite sizable actually. Yeah. Wow, look at this. Oh, this is a TARDIS in here.
Oh well, that's.
It's a lot bigger than what you imagine when you're coming in. Wow, nice. So what do we have up here then? What's the thing that stands out the most to you when you come up here?
Where is it? I think it's through there. The strip that won the cup has to won the
Scottish Cup, yeah, Junior Cup. Who did they beat in the Junior Cup final then?
Auchinleck.
Auchinleck. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Lovely park, yeah. Massive as well. Why? So why is it so big? And do you own the ground then?
Yes.
The club owns it?
The club own it.
Wow, okay.
It used to be, what can I say, one of the biggest parks in Scotland.
I can tell. So yeah, why the track and stuff? Was it the
track's
athletics?
always been there. The track went round the back, but we sold that bit of land to let this guy build the houses.
Yep. Was it for athletics? Was it for stock car racing? Speedway?
No, they used to have what they call the Highland Games, Shotts Highland Games, and that's where the athletes run their races, etc.
Ah, okay, right, yeah.
Long races, whatever the one. That was a full track until they've taken over.
So is this the only stadium currently in Scotland which was also hosted the Highland Games, do we think? There might be a few.
I don't know about that, if that's the only one it's hosted.
There's got to be a few, I'm sure, but yeah.
There may be something else.
Yeah, okay. What's this here then? Wrexham Wembley, Belfast, Cardiff. That's one of them like what do they call that?
Somebody had turned that to Wrexham, Wembley, Belfast, Cardiff, and they stuck it up there. They'd taken it with them.
Oh, they took it with them. Oh, yeah.
Only in Scotland.
And then Hampden in 1958. And Bon Accord, was that maybe for the Junior Cup final?
1958. Well, so when did the Bon Accord win the cup final?
So yeah, I just looked. So it is 1958 that you won the first Junior Cup, and in 2012. So you had to wait a long time between the two. So someone had took that. What was that called again? A clap banner or something? What's it called?
I'll find out for you.
I remember, yeah, but you used to see them in
a clacker or something.
Yeah, you used to see them in stadiums, didn't you? They're so loud as well.
Yeah.
But someone had obviously took that from all them stadiums.
I see it sitting there.
Still works as well.
Still working.
Yeah, perfect. Real piece of history.
I'm John McHugh, I'm the first team manager at Shotts Academy, so I've been here for 6 years now.
How long have you, 6 years you say, so that's probably like we were saying inside, maybe one of the longest serving managers in the West of Scotland League?
Like that, but yeah, I've been here a good while, and obviously during the COVID period and stuff as well, we didn't compete that season and decided to stick around, and it's a great wee club and I love it here, it's good.
And how have things changed from pre to post COVID? Obviously you had a year or so without even playing. The club survived and now you're playing again. How's that all been?
Yeah, well, we've actually lost quite a lot of our team at that time because some teams decided to stay playing, and obviously we never. We've got a kind of older committee and not a very big committee. We just felt it was safer not to take part in the season. Ended up getting called short anyway, but a lot of our boys moved on, so it was kind of rebuild again to try and get a team back on the park, but we managed to do so. We've just been building it slowly, and so far this season it's been going quite well.
And there's been a lot of investment in the West of Scotland League. There's clubs like Darvel and even like Johnstone Burgh, who you're playing today, have Kyle Lafferty, Graham Dorrans. How do you see it going? Do you see that the investment is bringing more eyeballs to this level of football?
Yeah, I suppose you could look at it for the positive side of things. It's hard for managers like myself who don't have those resources, but so far we've competed quite well. We're unlucky last week against Darvel. We obviously beat Johnstone Burgh the first game, so the guys who are playing against these players really got up for it, you know. And hopefully we can do the same again tonight. But yeah, I think you're right, it does bring a wee bit of kind of notoriety at this level. People want to go and watch it and see Kyle Lafferty and Graham Dorrans playing. So yeah, I think it's a good thing, but you're just hoping it's sustainable and they stay there.
And you're both having a good season, aren't you? Yourselves and Johnstone Burgh. You're both still in contention for promotion? Yeah,
we are. Yeah, it's a very tight league. It's probably one of the tightest leagues in the UK. If you look at it, I think there's probably 5-6 teams that can still go and get promoted, so it's going to be a real tough run in. I mean, we've got games Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday. It's just going crazy just now.
No Bonnie, no party. And yeah, look, what a strange name for a football club. Shotts, where we are obviously, and then Bon Accord, not to be confused with the other Bon Accord from Aberdeen, who are no longer around, who famously lost 36-0 to Arbroath, which is considered to be a world record, certainly a Scottish record. Anyway, yeah, look at that, here we go. They're very proud of the 1958 Junior Cup, which they won, but look how small the squad was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, just 11 players that day, compared to the Scottish Junior Cup win of 2012, where, yeah, look at the size of the squad there compared to the 50s. But yeah, Shotts Bon Accord. What does Bon Accord mean? Bon Accord means good agreement.
Well, I'd say 3-1 Shotts.
3-1 Shotts?
I'd say 2-0.
This place is absolutely massive. It's got to be the biggest non-league stadium in terms of the footprint that I've ever seen in Scotland. And we got this fence behind me here. It sounds like, from chatting to the guys inside, that they'd sold a bit more land that they used to have here for housing development. These houses behind look a little bit newer, so it could have been even bigger, and it goes all the way around to there. That's like their social club over there, which is a big money maker for a lot of the non-league clubs in Scotland. But yeah, just absolutely huge, this place. You're here today with Johnstone Burgh.
I'm here with the Borough.
How have things gone this season, particularly with some of the bigger names you got?
Well, we've not been the best, to be honest. People have overestimated us, and we've had a couple of injuries, and that sets back.
And so it's not just Kyle Lafferty, like we mentioned, but Graham Dorrans and Naismith as well. Played a lot of.
That's like the biggest names, but you've still got a lot of players we've brought in. Like you've got Craig Menzies, Dan Christie, Conor Quinchy, and that.
People are just like walking around, literally behind the goal as the game's going on.
The biggest park in Scotland. Alright, mate. How you doing?
Naismith, eh?
Go, Jason! Well done, Johnny!
I'm Kevin McAllister and I'm the current goalkeeper at Petershill.
And obviously, big day today, isn't it, for these two teams? What have you made of this league this season? Because Petershill are in this division as well.
I think this league is the hardest league in non-league. I think if you look at the now, there's one of probably 6 teams that could still go up.
Yep.
And like Bishots, they've got a really hard week. They beat us on Saturday 2-0. Obviously they've got Johnstone Burgh tonight, Drumchapel on Thursday and Glencairn. That's all teams that are vying for promotional league titles. So
Yep.
It's mental.
And there's a lot of big names coming into this division now in terms of like the playing staff and also like managers and coaches and stuff. There's big names, like you say, and even yourself. Your professional debut was for
Rangers.
So people might recognise you from that. It was against Elgin, right?
Elgin away, aye.
What were the circumstances around that? Was that at Borough Briggs or at Ibrox?
Borough Briggs.
Yeah.
Neil Alexander came out for a cross, fell on his knee, and I got 17 minutes. And my one and only appearance at senior football.
And you kept a clean sheet in that 17 minutes?
Yes.
There you go, mate.
Thanks to Lee McCulloch.
You kept a clean sheet for Rangers, there you go.
Yes.
Nice.
Here's sugar.
You could just walk if you wanted to go from this side to the other, like literally behind the goal. Look, people are just playing football there. The overlap. Oh, why has he not played it?
I think it'll be 2-1.
2-1, you're going to turn it around, yeah? Good luck, boys. Nice one. As you can see now, it's getting dark. Obviously, there's no floodlights here at this ground, which is why today's kickoff time was 7 PM. As shots go forward. Oh. 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 But yeah, it's getting dark now, isn't it?
I'm Gavin and I'm the photographer for Shots Club.
And the pitch here, you were just telling me, when opposition players come, they walk through the gate and they see the park and they're like, what have we got ourselves into?
Is, oh my god, look at the size of this pitch.
Because it is massive, isn't it?
It is massive, and it was at one time the biggest playing surface in Scotland, and it's still up in the top 5, if not the top 10.
Right now?
Right now.
Lafferty's off?
Yeah, looks like that boy Esplin coming on.
No goal for Kyle Lafferty today. Oh! I feel like he could have left it for the other player, he had a better chance. Free kick here. Look at this lot. Lucky that didn't go in. She wouldn't have seen it anyway. You've lost, lads. You've lost. You've lost. 1-0. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Ian and Kai?
Yes.
Ian, you're the president here at the club?
Yes.
So what is your role involved in?
I run the social side of it. My good friend Willie Quilter in charge of this division up here, along a wee boy called Cass, and all these lads, Giza Horn, etc. You know.
Amazing, I've met so many good people here today. It seems like you've got a great group of people working here.
And a good lot of hard work.
And what about the park as well? Like, huge stadium here, isn't it? Like the footprint of it's massive.
To be fair, Willie Quilter, our groundsman Coco, they keep on top of that, and I kind of follow them up. So
yeah, nice.
We all work as a wee team.
Yeah, looks really good to be fair. Yeah,
that's good. Aye.
Look at that. Do you get many players from the opposition team getting this sort of treatment coming in?
Very, very rarely.
Kyle, how have you found playing in the West of Scotland League this season?
I've loved it, to be honest. Obviously, second game into the campaign, I got a knee injury, a bad one, so I was out for like 8 months. So it was frustrating time, obviously, for myself and for the club. But the lads dug deep, put us in a nice position to get promoted. So we just obviously keep on one game at a time, and hopefully at the end of the season we'll be promoted.
I had a look around the stadium today. It must be a little bit of a different experience for you coming to grounds like this compared to some of the places you ever played in your career.
Yeah, there's obviously the pitches and stadiums. Obviously, it's a lot different. But listen, I've came here. I'm excited about the opportunity the club has given me to help them obviously go through the leagues. As I said, I'm enjoying my time here so much, and it's a good group of lads, good family club, so it's all good.
Is Johnstone Burgh a club you can see maybe moving up into the higher leagues in the years to come, like go to Premier Division and then maybe even Lowland League 2?
Yeah, that's what we're aiming for. When I spoke to the owner and spoke to the club, I always said I want somewhere that get me a place to either get promoted or fight relegation. And I'm getting old coming to the end of my career. I don't want to be in a mid-table team. Just turn up and have a game of football. But so the club set out to go up through the leagues as quick as possible. So hopefully I'll be here for the
years to come.
The time.
And my final question for you: a lot of my viewers will be Rangers fans. What have you thought of their title running in the last few weeks?
Listen, we're still in with a shout. We had a tough game going to Celtic Park. It's a game that we must win. Obviously the goal difference is slightly against us as well, but listen, the manager's come in. He's done a great job. Players have stepped up to the plate, but obviously they've two bad results. But listen, it's all to play for, and I still think we will win the league. But it's all to play for.
This was a really fun video to film. Can you think of many other clubs around the UK who have so many famous names playing for them? And yeah, not just Johnstone Burgh obviously, but Shotts Bonner Court, the home team, really cool place to watch football, and such a huge stadium. If you're ever going, if you're a ground hopper, then make sure you get down there and check it out, because it is a classic, unique old ground. If you've liked this video, you'll like the two that are on screen right now, so please do click to carry on watching. Thank you very much, and goodbye.